Could Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari struggles stem from a crucial misunderstanding that took nearly an entire season to decode? Might the SF25 have always been a capable machine, just one that nobody at Ferrari understood how to properly utilize? And has Hamilton's latest admission just provided Ferrari with the exact formula to break their 18-year title drought? These revelations have just sent tremors throughout the Formula One paddock, creating upheaval at Ferrari's Maranello facility and rendering even experienced analysts like Nico Rosberg absolutely silent. Throughout the season, Hamilton has characterized the SF25 as alien, discussing a vehicle that compels him toward unnatural driving techniques, a machine that disrupts the rhythm that has always defined his greatest asset. However, at Monza, everything shifted. Hamilton finally acknowledged that he comprehends why the car exhibits this behavior. His disclosure transcends personal difficulties. It exposes Ferrari's core operational philosophy. Hamilton's perspective reveals a stark reality. The SF25 was never constructed as his natural extension, unlike every exceptional Mercedes during his championship reign. Previously, the car served as his partner, an instrument refined around his instincts, developing alongside him year after year until it became like second nature. Ferrari's approach differs fundamentally. Their machine emerged from a development philosophy centered around Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, featuring aggressive front-end characteristics and an unstable rear demanding sharp, immediate responses. While this approach might complement others, it conflicts with Hamilton's inherent style, the fluid cadence that enabled him to dominate races with surgical precision while preserving tire life as competitors faltered. Instead, he's been compelled to suppress his natural abilities, battling the car rather than harmonizing with it. For someone who has always excelled through intuitive feel, this experience has been genuinely torturous. Hamilton's admission becomes incendiary because it identifies the problem as foundational, putting Ferrari under intense scrutiny. This transcends strategic errors or minor adjustments. It concerns the car's fundamental DNA, the underlying philosophy governing its limit behavior. Without Ferrari addressing this core philosophy, Hamilton cannot deliver the performance level that established him as history's most accomplished driver. The revelation gains power through its contrast with his Mercedes tenure. Hamilton described how, throughout the turbo hybrid period, every enhancement and evolution of W-Series machinery was calibrated around his feedback. Rather than him adapting, the car evolved to match him. This explains his seemingly invincible performances, why competitors frequently crumbled under pressure, and why Mercedes established the gold standard for reliability and supremacy. Hamilton's Mercedes cars became extensions of his driving instincts, while Ferrari's current approach forces him into artificial adaptations that compromise his natural brilliance. However, the most startling aspect of this narrative is yet to unfold. Monza's telemetry data uncovered something that left Ferrari's technical team completely stunned. Hamilton's SF25 performance wasn't merely quick. It achieved mechanical perfection that seemed impossible considering the car's problematic reputation. The data revealed extraordinary consistency, particularly through the Lesmo 2 section, a medium-velocity corner where exit traction proves crucial and where Ferrari had consistently struggled throughout the season. From season start, Ferrari's own engineers had labeled this corner the car's primary weakness due to unpredictable rear axle behavior. No pilot had successfully navigated this section without steering adjustments, without sacrificing traction time, without experiencing persistent instability sensations, until Hamilton's revolutionary moment arrived. Hamilton didn't simply outpace direct competitors like Norris or Piastri through this section. He achieved superhuman repeatability. Each lap registered identical 246 km/h exit velocities. No performance variation existed, no observable deterioration, only flawless consistency across every measurement. The longitudinal stability readings, typically filled with oscillations and braking acceleration inconsistencies, displayed perfect linearity, resembling a steady electrocardiogram that signifies operational excellence in F1. The contrast with Charles Leclerc proved even more dramatic, despite using nearly identical car configurations, yet failing to achieve even minimal Hamilton-like smoothness. The Monegasque displayed typical car fighting symptoms, continuous steering corrections, thermal differences reaching 12 degrees between left-right-rear tires, and traction losses forcing throttle lifting, where Hamilton maintained full acceleration. Ferrari's engineers, analyzing these measurements, confessed they possessed no rational explanation. Some theorized Hamilton had achieved perfect car synchronization, as though he had decoded the precise language of every input, mass transfer, and chassis flex point. This discovery becomes absolutely revolutionary because Hamilton didn't accomplish this excellence by requesting Ferrari tame the SF25's volatile characteristics. He pursued the complete opposite approach. He demanded an extreme setup, not to suppress the car's unstable tendencies, but to magnify them. While others sought predictable, manageable machinery, Hamilton requested something entirely different. He desired wild, challenging, unpredictable handling that would test him through every corner approach. Most critically, he believed he could master it. This created what engineers termed a mechanical paradox. Upon brake release and steering input, the car becomes nearly uncontrollable, agitated, prone to sudden movements. However, if the driver manages this initial chaos, corner exit transforms into pure acceleration, like a launch system toward the following straight. It represents extremely high-risk gambling. One mistake means elimination. But Hamilton understood his precise objective. The most remarkable secondary benefit involved tire thermal management optimization. Through achieving more stable, direct corner exits, Hamilton dramatically reduced compound stress, maintaining tire temperatures within a narrow 5-degree window, while others experienced 12-14 degree fluctuations. Nico Rosberg, serving as paddock analyst, witnessed this data and fell completely silent. Rosberg, known for critical Hamilton commentary, attempted analysis but ceased because nothing warranted criticism, only data remained. Pure, irrefutable, flawless measurements. The consequences of Hamilton's breakthrough reach far beyond a single race weekend. Hamilton's Monza achievement transcended exceptional piloting. It completely rewrote Ferrari's understanding of their own machinery. For months, analysts like Rosberg had highlighted SF25's supposed limitations, labeling it unstable and unreliable, claiming championship unsuitability. Hamilton's performance demolished these assessments through undeniable evidence. Ferrari team leader Fred Vasseur quickly acknowledged Monza represented a pivotal moment. He announced comprehensive reevaluation of their driver setup approaches, admitting Hamilton introduced fresh, more aggressive, more nuanced perspectives that compelled Ferrari to examine not only their car type, but their desired team identity. This revelation arrives as Ferrari develops their revolutionary 678 engine program for 2026. The innovative power unit promises smaller, lighter, more efficient design than any previous Ferrari creation. A powertrain that won't simply occupy space behind the driver, but revolutionize complete car architecture. Hamilton, having stated his patience has limits, has effectively provided Ferrari their future roadmap. Modify the philosophy, construct machinery enabling natural driving, and success follows. Disregard this guidance, and Ferrari risks squandering the most valuable signing in generational memory. For the Tifosi, Hamilton's transparency proves both shocking and motivational. They've endured years of excuses and unfulfilled progress promises. Now, they possess a driver delivering unvarnished truth. The car represents the problem, it's structural, it's solvable, and he's committed to ensuring resolution. The current question isn't whether Hamilton can accommodate Ferrari. Monza demonstrated he already has. The genuine question concerns whether Ferrari can accommodate Hamilton, and if they'll capitalize on this championship opportunity or allow it to disappear permanently.